Hello and good morning from me and welcome back to my Shelfcraft Corner. I have had quite a few people in the past ask me how to do my 3D villages. I've done a town village and I've done a Halloween village, and I'm working today on shabbyartboutique.com and the craft room, and this is a Christmas village. So I thought I was going to do one, and I've got about 13 houses to do, and I thought I will hop on and I will do a tutorial and show you how I do them. So I'll put the link to the craft room in the description below, and sign-ups will be, I believe, November. So I'm not sure if the Christmas one will be available yet, because I think the when you join the craft room, it's every 6 months every pass kit becomes available. But we'll see. But yeah, this is really pretty. It's got all the elements of Christmas in it, so I will show you how I make my 3D boxes or my 3D houses. So you'll have to bear with me because I'm still getting over this cold. My voice is all croaky, my head's all fuzzy. Right, so what you're going to need, let's go for it. And I'm saying a lot today. So you start off with the house, Christmas house on paper, and you need to do 2 as a minimum on card. Okay, so quite sturdy card. So you've got 1 for the main building, and then you've got another one on card for, if you can see, I've cut out the front bit and I've cut out a door. So anything that you can see that could be used, I've cut out the window. The holly, or like ferns to decorate the trees, and top part of the roof bit there. So you need 2 on card, and then you probably need 2 or 3 at least on paper. So you're looking at about maybe 5 to 6 prints of the same house per house. Just going to reach in here because I'm going to need to get some sticky pads. Right. You just have to bear with me what I'm doing. Then you're going to need to find lots, and I mean, if you're going to do the whole village, lots of boxes. Raid the cupboards, raid your husband's cupboards, raid the kids' cupboards. Just get boxes, lots of boxes. So I've got one that I think would fit quite nicely there. But yeah. So it'll probably be my main house box there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to find those fold lines here a minute on the box, so I know what kind of, how much I'm going to have to cut off. No. just going to use this bit here. Just being messy at the moment. I'm not concentrating too much on getting everything right. Stuck down. So you're just gonna mimic that. There's gonna be like, you know, a 3D wall by doing this, of part of the house. Excuse me. Get it the right way up. Don't want a topsy-turvy house. Right, so that's the sides done. Then you will do the middle. Okay, so that's now kind of taking on the shape of it being a 3D house. Slightly bend the roof where you get your lines to. There, so it looks like the roof is bending over. And put that to one side a minute. And then what you're going to do is where the front is, let's have a look here. Just seeing which box would be working best for the probably this one. Okay, so I'm going to cut it. My cutting skills and my ability to make it straight is non-existent, so I'm just gonna try and cut that down a little. Probably want to take off the ends of them. Like that. And we'll take off this end. Okay. And then we're going to fold this in. Hopefully hopefully I've got this kind of the right measurement. Like that. So you make it like a tube. And what glue shall I use for this? See if this one will work first. Trying to get it to be even on the bottom and the top. Okay. And then on the second piece of paper, we are going to do the same thing, just mimic that. It's got sides. Hopefully I've cut this the right size. And no, I haven't. Oh dear. Right, okay. What did I do there wrong? Silly mate. Oh, I should have measured it. Oh, hang on. Let's have a look. Yeah, it needed to be a bit bigger. Right, I'm going to bodge this. You are not going to notice. Right, stay put. Stay put. So we're just gonna wrap that around the top. And then we are gonna wrap that around the bottom. The reason why I'm saying with paper, it's just easier to manipulate around the corners and doesn't need to be sturdy as the front part. Let's it needs to be joined up, but what you're going to do is you're going to bring this back. You're going to place that at the front. Let's have a look, strong glue. I might actually need to cut this down. We'll see. Yeah. I'm going to cut this down to the top of, I think I managed to get in time without it sticking everywhere. So I'm going to cut it down to about here. Silly me, I was right, I didn't need to just cut what I put extra on. Right. So it's keeping it near on in line with the top of the roof there. Glue everywhere. And that one's going to come out like this. Okay, so now you're getting the idea that it's building up a 3D look of a house. And then all the extras like the door, if you wanted to have the door look like it's coming out a little bit. And the window, what I've done is I've just kind of bent it this way, and then I'm going to bend it as an arch, so it gives it that kind of arch effect. So when it goes on, looks like that window is how it's supposed to be, curving out, because that's how that window looks. And we're just going to place it where, sorry, this way round. Okay, and then the trees and the branches. So where did I get this one from? Was it there, or was it there? It was there. Gotta bring those pads, the sticky pads. Gonna probably need these ones. Pad everything up with these sticky pads in it. Get off, get off. The roof does. Right, I think I'll do. I'm going to peel these. Oh, that one's peeled. Okay. So what you can do is you can do another cardboard and cut another one of these off, and you can stagger these trees out more. So you can put another tree right here, and these will then start looking like it's, if you see what I mean, it's like bringing it out. Just put that one there like that. See, this one's an overhead canopy, so we want to make it look a little bit more like it's got an alcove underneath it. So this is what we had. It's kind of like maybe on there, wasn't it? Dick. You do these as many times as you like to layer up everything. Like that. So yeah, that's how I do my 3D houses. And you can imagine 13 of them stood, you know. Obviously, I've left my backs and my rooftops. You can work that out with fake snow, lights. I'm going to put fairy lights on my village, probably lying across with the soft snow piles. You'll probably see some flashy lights here in a minute. And just put them across my village like this. What else? What else have we got here? So yeah, in the digital you've got your trees. So I'm going to be putting, it's hard to show you on camera because I'm upright, but basically some trees behind and the North Pole gates. And how I do these, make them sturdy, is I've got like dowel sticks, and what I'll do is so what I normally do would leave a flap, an end bit, so this kind of would stick on the project with the dowel stick going up, but I forgot to do them with this, so I will probably do something to make it stand upright. Don't know what yet, but I'll figure it out. And the same with the trees. I'll get right there, and then I'll work up. I'll just wait till that dries and make sure that my thumb's pressing down on the bottom. And that will give it more sturdy when it's standing up and, you know, won't go anywhere. So, thank you for watching, and I hope that kind of explains how I would do my towns and villages in 3D and make it less flat. And I'll come back and I'll share my whole town when it's done, and hopefully it'll look like a winter wonderland. And I'll obviously put the link to the craft room with shabbyartboutique.com in the description below. Thank you, take care.